What's going on, Mixonites? I am Nathen Mixon, and today I want you to check out my top 10 essential items. Now, before we get started, I want to make sure that you subscribe to my channel and also turn on your push notifications. I also have a merch lineup, so if you want to get some new merch, make sure you look down in the description for some opportunities there to be swagged out. Snacks are what keeps my hunger at bay, and when I'm out and about, I like to eat light. So I start off with these Blake Seed-based bars. These are the Rice Krispie Treat bars. They're pretty good. They're allergy friendly, so anybody can eat these for the most part. I just keep them in my car, keep them in my gym bag, and I just use it as a pre-workout, something to hold my hunger over until I get home because I don't like to spend money out in restaurants, things like that. And it's just delicious. I'll be leaving a link down in the description so you can get yours too as well. I am an ambassador with the organization too, but I would buy these even if I wasn't, so they're actually pretty delicious. Another thing I like to eat is Honey Crisp apples. These are by far the best apples in the world, all right? And fight me on that one, but I won't eat any other apple. I may try it, but I probably won't put my money into it. These apples are just delicious, and you hear that? Super, I'm splitting. They're super duper crispy. They're a little bit overpriced, but I mean, you want quality, you gotta pay for it. So the next thing on my list are these On Cloud shoes. I wear these shoes pretty much every single day. These are my everyday shoes. I walk in them, I talk in them, you know, I just chill in them. So whenever I'm out and about, I just wear these. They're pretty easy to put on. These are about 2 years old. They're a little frayed at the edge here though, but you know, they don't match anything that I have in my wardrobe, right? So, and I like that, you know, I like that feature. You can just slide them on and go. I've been wearing these a couple years and they've been going strong ever since. I always like to protect my eyes, and when I do, I like to protect them in style. I had these Ray-Ban wafers for about 8 years now, and they've been standing pretty strong. And they, you know, they block UV rays, and they also make you look cool at the same time. But that's my opinion. Maybe you can leave a comment down below and let me know if these work for me. They're pretty expensive, but they was worth every single penny, and I haven't taken them into no shop at all. And you just always want to have your good pair of glasses. These I typically just utilize, you know, as my everyday go and pro. So other than that, I usually rock some good R's. These are perfect for running. They're a little scuffed up right now, but they work. And if I stop throwing them all over the place, maybe they wouldn't get scuffed up too much. Everyone always asks me what's in my Yeti, and I don't know if that's a thing, but me personally, I always keep water in it. It's always readily available. It's a little easier to clean out too as well. You know, I could be putting juice in there, but I have these huge hands that won't allow me to push my hands into it and get a proper cleanage. So I usually go with water because it's always readily available. And also too, it is fully customized. It has my name on there, a couple stickers too, and also has a really cool quote here that says, perfectly balanced, as all things should be. I wonder where that quote came from. If you know, make sure you comment down below and let me know exactly what's going on if you follow me there. Depending on what I'm doing, I'm always rocking one of two watches. I have the Apple Watch here and also the Garmin Fenix 5. My Apple Watch is very handy. It does everything I need to do, from answering my phone, text messages, notifications, all that great stuff. It even changes my music too as well. I call it my everyday watch. Now, when I'm getting serious about my training, especially when it comes to running, I like to use the Garmin Fenix 5. It's definitely handy. It looks really cool, very rugged, very durable, but it's also kind of heavy too, which I don't really mind because I'm strong in a mug. Anyway, it gives my notifications too, but not in the same response as the Apple Watch. So I usually use it to keep my focus when I'm going into some extensive training, like the marathon coming up. I'm on both Nike and Strava, so you may see me wearing both watches, especially when I go on like longer runs and things like that. And if you want to follow me, I'll definitely leave my Strava and also my Nike running app link down in the description below. A lot of you don't know this, but I actually skateboard a lot. I always wanted to skateboard since I was younger, but my mom, she wouldn't buy me a skateboard, and which is understandable. This skateboard was kind of expensive. This Arbor skateboard at $145. It was well worth be purchased for me. I can go forwards, I can go backwards, I can jump off curves, but I can't do a kickflip just yet. So don't ask me, because everyone always likes to ask me to do a kickflip. It's not going to happen. I have fallen off a couple of times, which is pretty embarrassing, but I usually get right back up and act like nothing happened because I'm typically wearing a mask when I'm out and about, so no one really knows who I am. But my sticker game though, I keep it on point here, so I keep a lot of stickers there. I keep adding to the mix, so you know, I'm very much enjoy this skateboard. I usually ride it every single day. Typically when I'm going to the beach, I usually park a country mile because I don't want to pay for parking. So it definitely helps me get to A to B a little bit faster than just walking and being all sweaty getting there. So my 12 mini, this is my cell phone. This is always with me at all times. This is my #1 source for education, inspiration, motivation, reading, writing, all that good stuff. Everything I do, I usually keep into the notes in this location here. I can just take it anywhere I go. It's great for pictures, great for doing videos on the fly. And yeah, it's my #1 source for information. I always have my phone on me, but I don't like to talk on the phone that much for some reason. But if you ever want to keep up with the Joneses, make sure you just, you know, go to my Instagram or my Strava. I usually update things in real time there. So this right here is my Hydro Gun. I always have this on me all the time. It's my very own percussion massager. I have done video reviews on this. It's one of the best ones I've had to date. I have used the Hydro Gun, well, the Theragun for that matter. I don't know where I did with it. I lost it somehow. But anyway, if you want to prevent DOMs, this is where it's at. You don't have time to go to get a massage, or maybe it's not affordable at the moment. This thing will do you justice, okay? So I use it before and sometimes after my workouts too as well. It just makes me feel really good. It helps loosen my body, get the blood flowing, and again, prevent DOMs. So if you want to know a little bit more information about this device, make sure you look down in the description, or I'll put a card up here so you can check that information out too as well. So the next thing I have here is my trusty iPad, which is kind of like a bigger cell phone. It actually took the place of my laptop too as well. I use this for doing my classwork, also writing out videos, and also sometimes conducting webinars and things like that. So it definitely helps out a lot. It's very fast, very responsive, and also too light. So whenever I'm traveling, I typically have this on me at all times. A lot of my designs for my shirt ideas and, you know, clothing line comes directly from this iPad or my other iPad over here. So, you know, it's definitely a productivity tool. I utilize it pretty much every single day. And it's one of the best things ever. You know, it's very light and compact, and it got this really cool keyboard too, and also a pencil here that I can use to do everything. So this is a one-stop shop. If you can get an iPad, go for it and get it. They got the new M1 chip in here, so I'm pretty happy about it. It's pretty good. It's one of my best investments, and I'm glad I did it. Took me a minute though, but I'm glad I did. My Ridge wallet has been with me for a couple years now. I'm glad I purchased it. It's very cool. It holds my ID. It holds my money. It holds my Costco card, which is probably my most important card. Very, very rugged. It got a couple scratches on there, which I don't mind. It actually makes it look a little bit cooler. RFID technology, which is very important, so it protects your information from being stolen by, you know, those hackers out there. It also keeps a little bit money in there too as well. And the money clip is very minimalistic, which I like because I'm a minimalist, so it works for me. So there you have it, Mixed Nights. Those are my 10 essential items that I bring with me every single day. If you have an essential item that you bring with you, make sure you comment down below and let me know what's going on. I may need to carry that too as well. Subscribe to my channel, turn on your push notifications, and also make sure you comp some merch. That link will be down in the description too. And I hope you have a good one. Peace. I've been trying to finish the video as soon as I can, so I can finish this apple. I was looking at it, it was looking at me. Oh. Apple a day keeps the doctor away. Remember that.